Hey there, Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. I'm really happy to have you stop by. Let's chat a little bit, shall we, about the week ahead, November 22nd through the 28th. It is a week of some really interesting energy. So heads up, it gets a little dicey there right around the family time. So let's take advantage of that beautiful moon that starts out in Cancer, which is very comfortable energy for you. If you are a Pisces rising, it's in your house of creativity, family, children, love, romance, fun. Okay, so there is a grand water trine on Tuesday. And what that means is that we have the moon at home in Cancer in trine, nice flow of energy with Neptune in your sign. So it is a flow of how do I feel about my dreams and my goals and my hopes and my wishes. And they're in trine with Mars, which is at home in Scorpio. So what is the next action step to take and how do I manifest this? And you have two cards that really want to talk about that. You have push to the surface and a change of direction. So, push to the surface says you may have become complacent. You might be stalling or in need of a new surge of energy. Become aware of the dynamics of your life and then change direction with ease. So, push to the surface means there's a need for you to make a change, to change direction, but you can do it with ease if you're flowing in flow with spirit. It says this is a time to change. Shape shifting or your soul's evolution is time to reconsider what you are wanting, and you may be in for a surprise. So, and it feels like a good surprise, to be really honest, in this kind of energy. It's really beautiful. It's interesting with all the difficult energy that we have going on this week. When I did the daily videos that I do for Facebook, so in a little group, Moonlit Waters, I do daily videos, and you can join. It's free. They focused like 4 of the days, I think, on the energy of this idea that there is a project, there is something that we're all working on that we really need to go ahead and focus in on and start taking action toward, and not wait until the end of the holiday season. And so, welcome to the kickoff of the holiday season, right? I do want to wish you all, if you are in the United States, a happy Thanksgiving this week. And then, of course, there's the crazy madness of Black Friday shopping, which kind of kicks off the retail holiday season, although I swear they started that back in September this year. And if you are one of my Jewish friends, I do really want to wish you a happy Hanukkah. So lots of things starting to pop and everything, but there's this feeling of not losing sight of this larger goal, this intention we have. Yes, have the fun, keep it in balance, do these things, but don't drop the ball in whatever it is that you're working on or working toward. I need a clarifier. I need a clarifier. Holy cow. All right, so we have the moon moving into Leo on Wednesday at 10:59 a.m. That moon in Leo is going to trine almost immediately with the sun conjunct Mercury in Sagittarius. And so that is a lot of light shining on the truth. What is the truth? And also illuminating facts. If you've been doing the research or you need some guidance or something like that. And also illuminating what direction you want to move in and where you want to go, because they're very close to, they're in conjunction really with that south node of what it is we're releasing and letting go. And you did get a release card, and that's what I'm trying to figure out, because we have union and we have release. And so those feel very much like two different things for the same energy. And so I think releasing the need to be right about things is going to be part of it, because it's the moon in Leo. And Leo is going to be butting heads with Saturn on Thursday on Thanksgiving. And so lots of controversies can come up about what is good for me and what is good for the collective, and who's right and who's wrong. And so I think there's a need to kind of merge that all together, because there's a T-square. And so the outlet point is going to be Uranus and Taurus, shaking up the foundation of things, or bringing in a out of the box thinking kind of solution to solve the problem. So I feel like there might be a need for you to also release expectation about when things are going to come together on some kind of a situation, whether it is a relationship or something that you're putting together. It's like you know what you want, you hold that idea in your heart, but you kind of release the timetable and the way it has to look when it comes in. But I really wanted to understand what exactly it is that's being released here. And we got the Chariot. That's divine guidance, the Chariot. The Chariot is discipline and determination. And so whatever this project is, you're being divinely guided to take discipline. That means show up for yourself every day and be determined about what it is that you want to do. And the Moon, your imagination and perception, which is your superpower. So how can you make this all work together? We have the 5 of Acorns, which is the 5 of Wands, the challenge and the growth. I really think this is about releasing your mindset about how and when. Whatever this thing is. Because using your imagination to visualize what it is that you want to have the outcome, to feel it, right? The Moon, feel it, see it, feel it, breathe it, and then take the appropriate disciplined action toward what you want. And I think there's going to be some challenges to overcome in order to have the growth necessary to get where you want. So there is a coming together either of ideas or a relationship or something, and it could be that you have to work collaboratively with someone to get where it is that you want to go on a project, and there might be a difference of opinion that is happening. The energy is really super tense. Thursday and Friday for sure, and Saturday's not much better. So if you're one of those people that are out Black Friday shopping, be very kind with others. You generally are, but look out for the people. Try not to take it personally, because I don't know that people are going to be able to handle all this energy, because they're having been tricked. So the energy's tough on Friday, and a lot of people have spent time with family, which triggers us. So it makes it really hard, and you could totally take it out on the wrong person, right? So there's a need to kind of just give everybody some grace and space there. The Moon is going to move into, you have something really new starting. The divine is orchestrating it, and it's moving it forward. Now, I have not done your month of December reading yet. That's hoping to get to it later today. It might be tomorrow, but I don't really know what they're going to tell me yet. But I can tell you that it feels like there's something new that's important. And also with the Chariot, you have, this could be your conscious and your subconscious in union, in alignment, working together to bring things in and make them work. Okay? So there is some energy around something you're trying to accomplish. That Moon in Virgo is going to help you out with that. It's going to bring in a level of the need to do some organizing. Now, that is, though, in your relationship partnership area, right? 7 of Pentacles, it could be personal, it could be business. But that is definitely about how do you manage all of that and create some space for it and allow room for growth and things to come in, because you have new beginnings and you have contentment. These are beautiful cards to have come in. So the new beginnings, a really small print here. New beginnings says, step into your journey without fear. The time is now. Follow your instincts and have faith in the new beginning. The road ahead is filled with excitement and joy. And stay in the energy of joy, because that's the energy you want to manifest from. Trust me. There is nothing to be afraid of. You are protected and led by your spirit guide. And then you have this contentment of the pig. So I want to say enjoy the journey. There is a change, right? Change direction with these, push to the surface. There's something that's shifting and changing, and then this week feels like a pivotal point, like where things like suddenly shift into place, and then you start moving forward. Probably because of that eclipse we just came off of, right? And we're between eclipses. We got another one coming up next week, and so it is that shifting, changing point. And so what? Be happy where you are, be content in the moment, find the joy in the now moment. And if you could do that and tap into that energy and keep yourself in the energy of joy, that's the energy you're going to manifest from it. It says there is no need to exert yourself. Sorry. I think there's a typo here. There's no need to exert yourself unnecessarily, or push for unnecessary efforts. Let things happen naturally. Be detached. Detached means without judgment. They don't mean don't be emotionally involved. Just don't be judging things as they happen. They're not good. They're not bad. They're just happening. Things are just happening. Step back and give it a little space and see what that means. What does that really look like? Neptune's a player this week. Neptune always, especially in your sign, it makes everything really kind of hard to figure out what's real and what's not. So no judgment, just observe. Just observe and see what you see. Your modesty is reflected in the Taoist teaching, soft is strong, great is low. So moderate your reaction. Stay calm and watch and observe and see what you see. I think it's releasing attachment to the situation as it's unfolding, and allow yourself to be flexible and change and shift directions, but keep moving forward. The Chariot wants you to keep moving forward. So the last card we have, Spirit and I were like, man, this is a tough week. I don't know if I also mentioned Sunday. Sunday, is a day to get back to the routine. I think you'll feel more grounded and stable to start off the week. So relax into that energy of getting ready for a little bit of normalcy come next week. So, but Spirit wanted to send energetic hugs, and so we are using the love notes from the universe cards. They're a little dorky, but the messages are really strong. So breathe, Pisces. It is not only about being right, okay? Remember the contentment. It's not only about being right. In all tests of character, when two viewpoints are pitted against each other, in the final analysis, the thing that will strike you the most is not who was right or wrong, who was strong or weak, who was wise or foolish, but who went to greater lengths in considering the other's perspective. Don't you agree? Love the universe. Thursday, we got a lot of oppositions coming in. And so you can know you're right. You can know it without saying it. But you can also allow space where the other person could be right too. Both things can be true at the same time. But you're not going to know that if you're not listening. It says it's not as if you need it, if you need anybody. It is not for as long as you wish to keep them in your life, whoever they may be, understand them, as opposed to changing them. So it's not your job to change anybody. It's your job to try to understand them. If it doesn't work for you, then you can move on. Whether it is work, friends, family's a little tougher, but this may be a weekend where, yeah, we were going to stay Friday too and hang out with everybody, but I think I'm going home. It could be something like that. So you can't change people. The only people you can change, the only person you can change is yourself, always. So as opposed to change them, will wildly improve the chances that they'll wish to keep you in their life. On the other hand, you're pretty much stuck with us, the universe. Oh, wow, how much I love you. So if you're trying to force somebody to be to fit into what you think they're supposed to be instead of just trying to accept them, that doesn't work. And the reverse is true. You don't have to put up with someone who expects you to be something that you're not either. right? You have don't be misled. When fear speaks, it's always wrong. When fear speaks, it is always wrong. When love speaks, it is always right, and it's usually really bouncy. Game on, the universe. So, what people say and do, if it doesn't make you feel good about you or them or the situation, then it is not real. Only love is real. So if you don't feel happy and bouncy, then it's somebody's perception that's been damaged or stressed or something along the way, and you can't change them and you can't fix them. You can, however, say, oh man, that must have really messed them up that they're acting like that. And you can have compassion for them. You can think that. You don't say that, by the way, right? But inside you can go, wow, I wonder, wow, that must have really been bad. Because it doesn't resonate unless it's love. Like, it's not real. The only thing that is real, the only thing that really exists, the only thing that lasts is love. And you are destined for greatness and on the wings of love. So if you remember that only love is true, then you will sail through the situation, change direction with ease. If something is coming at you and it's really uncomfortable, pour love onto it, pour compassion onto it, view it through the eyes of love and compassion. That does not mean giving yourself away. I'm not asking you to do that. In fact, I'm insisting that you have good, healthy boundaries. Good, healthy boundaries. And what other people say about you that is negative is also not true. Just because they think that or they have that perception, it's just a mirror that's reflecting back to them the things they don't like about themselves. So it doesn't even count. It's not you. You are love. You were made from love. That is all you are, is love. We are all just love out here having a human experience and learning and growing. But literally, the essence of every person is just simply love. Really. Keep that in mind. So, wow, they were really bringing it. So when I said I'm doing the Pisces reading, all the grandmothers were like, yay! I guess they wanted to make sure you understand you are love. Okay, you are destined for greatness on the wings of love. To clarify, the primary roles of love are not to heal, fix, or mend. You can't change anybody. Not to soothe, cure, or ease. Not even to refresh, rejuvenate, or restore. The primary roles of love are yahoo, yeehaw, and woohoo. Get your love on. You don't have to fix anybody, not even yourself. You're just fine. You're just love. Love doesn't need to be fixed. Okay? Love does not need to be fixed. You are love. You are love. I want you to get up every morning and look in the mirror and go, I'm love. Not even I am lovable. Who the heck cares? I am love. And then go be you, which is love. All right? You're love. All right. Wow, Pisces. Deep breath. You can do this. Just remember how great you are. Love is great. All right? You guys take good care. See you soon.